Hello everyone, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. So for group 1 we have this, I think it's called like Amphibole, I believe. For group 2 we have Rose Quartz. For group 3 I believe this is some sort of like fluorite maybe, or Jade. Not sure, but it's pretty. So I'll let you take some time to see which one appears out to you. And let me know in the comments which group you picked. The timestamps will be in the description as well. And if you resonate with any of these cards, I made this deck, and there is a pre-sale link in my bio. So, let's get cracking. Hello, group 1. So, you received the Knifed card. I mean, it's obvious. It's a heartbreak card. So something's going on in your life. You might be with someone that is potentially very good for you. It's very stable, it's very homey, it's very secure. However, the love, the passion, the romance has been lost. Or maybe they've just been treating you in a certain way that you feel like you don't deserve. So you might have had a stable relationship with them, but now it's starting to feel a little bit not as secure. Straight off the back with the heartbreak. So let's just get into it. Let's get into it. What's going on here? What is your energy in this love connection? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands. So this is fast movement. This is fast energy. This probably just happened, honestly. You're probably going through it right now. Whew. Some heavy energy right there. Or maybe you have come up with the decision to end this relationship. What is the person they're thinking of? Spirit, what is their energy? This one really wants to come out. The 8 of Pentacles. So they're trying to work hard at something. I don't know exactly what they're working hard at. Obviously not this relationship. I think they're more focused on their career and probably putting you to the side. And that's probably what's making you feel so heartbroken about this whole situation. So what's the past foundation here, Spirit? What's the past foundation? Okay, so y'all have built up a long-term relationship. I think y'all are married. Or you live together. So, but there's been some stagnancy. There's been some placement for a really long time. And I think you're getting fed up with it, and they don't even know what's going on. They have no clue. They have no clue what's going on. But you're here. You're here for that. I did some bark art a while ago, and that's why there's a lot of dusties right there. So I apologize for that. Okay. Let's see. What is the current state? Okay, what is the current state? Oh. What is the current state of this relationship? The Hermit. So yeah, I think both of you are in self-reflection about this relationship. I think both of you have been thinking about this really heavily. It's given me a lot of contemplation. There's a lot of contemplation going on right now. I think you're ready for movement, but right now you've been thinking about it. They've been thinking about it. Because it's in both of y'all's dynamic right now. About where you should go from here. So, ooh. What's the future? Should we look at the future? Or should we see what could help this? Let's look at the future and see if we can help it. Depends on how the future energy is going to be. What's diffusion energy? Spirit? The world. That's amazing, actually. Maybe y'all are just going through a hard block. Maybe you haven't communicated something here. I think maybe both of you have been busy in each other's, like, in each of your own lives, that you haven't figured out how to heal from there, where to go from there, how to talk about what you're feeling. There's love here. There's a lot of love here. Spirits, let's have an oracle card to clarify all of this. Let's have an oracle card to clarify. The psychic is coming out. You have intuition about this. I don't think you fully want to end this relationship. I think you want to blossom it. But right now you feel really heartbroken about it. We can read about the psychic. So that nudge in your gut, that dream that felt too real, you're not imagining things. You're remembering what you already know. This card affirms your inner sight. You've been seeing patterns, synchronicities, and signs that whisper the truth the mind can't decode. Don't dismiss them. Your intuition is your birthright, and it's guiding you towards alignment. Your inner knowing doesn't need to be loud to be real. It might come as a whisper in the quiet, a chill across your skin, or a thought that repeats until you listen. So what thought has been coming up so much to where you've been ignoring it? What have you been ignoring for so long? Because that's what I'm getting. Can we have a clarifying card, Spirit? Or can we have another card? Another card. Courage. So you might need to say something about all of this. Maybe, honestly, I think there isn't going to be a separation here, but you need that. You need the courage to say what you want to say. Maybe you need to leave this relationship. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really getting the feel that you want to leave, though. I think you want to stay. I think they want to stay. But there's some underlying issues that haven't been talked about. So what are these issues? What is this issue? What does this person have going on, Spirit? What's the issue? I need to know. The High Priestess. So I think there's some secrets you haven't told them about. There's something in here about a secret that nobody is talking about. I don't even think they know about it. You're bottling up about it. You're building up resentment here. A lot of resentment. So, spirits, what kind of advice do we have? The scene is outcome of much that goes unseen. Unseen forces already participate in your life. Okay, so this kind of goes with the psychic card a little bit. We already know what's happening, okay? We already know what's going on. The spirits know what's going on. They're trying to help you go through this, whatever this is. There's a secret. What is the secret? What is the secret? What is the secret? Am I gonna be able to know? What's the secret? The 10 of Arrows. Instruction. So you might have a calling somewhere. I think this is telling you to move somewhere. I think this is telling you to go somewhere. You're afraid to talk about it with your partner. You're afraid to travel, to go places. You don't want to. This is the secret right there. You're afraid that it's going to end in heartbreak. You might already know it's going to end in heartbreak because you know how they feel about everything. You've probably tried to talk about it with them before. They're disagreeing about it, but you're very motivated to do it. So, the 7-Star Sisters is coming out. Birthing creations, expression. Yeah, you have a calling to do something. And this might actually be for your spiritual health. And they might not understand that They might not understand that that is what you desire in your life, is having a healthy spiritual life and being where you are right now, but a better version of it. No, wait, pause, say no is coming out. Pause and say no. So maybe you're really thinking about the heartbreak. You want to make moves towards it. You're being called to go somewhere. But Spirit is saying, no, not yet. Take this pause. Where you are right now is the Hermit. You're reflecting. And so right now this answer is no. Whatever it is, it's no. It's just a no. Just because I think this is a healthy relationship. I think this is a long-term healthy relationship, but things have been stagnant for a really long time and you're ready to skeet, skirt. And there's actually a lot of potential here, especially for like intimacy, romance, passion, all of that. So spirits, can we have one last oracle message for this group number 1 here? The Crow. I love the Crow. The Crow is definitely about not action. In my eyes, every time I see a crow, I'm like, not yet, not yet, not yet. We can read about the Crow. Number 31. So this is the spirit of surrender. Not every battle deserves the same energy. Not every battle needs to be won. So maybe there's a fight you've been going on with your person and you just can't settle on an agreement. Well, maybe this is one of those times where you have to agree to disagree. So the Spirit of the Crow asks you to understand the part of being a warrior is accepting the uncertainty of life and recognizing that sometimes you simply don't have the answer. And I'm over here like, what's the secret? So life is not about winning all the time. It is about learning. So if right now you must take off the armor and rest, do it. Okay, one last piece of advice here, Spirit. Oh. The love leopard. There is a lot of love and passion and wild impulse here that you want to take. You want to take this and you want to run away. You want to be on your own into the wild. But no. No. There is love here. There is passion here. You just have to reignite whatever is going on. Think about where you're at right now. Think about the pros and cons of this relationship. Is it worth leaving right now? Is it worth leaving? Your energy is saying yes. You're saying yes. They have no clue. They're working on their career right now. And you're reflecting about this. But your future card with this relationship is the World. So you just have to hang in there, okay? You're going through a rough patch with this person right now. You have to trust. You have to trust that everything is going to work out in the right time, okay? Yeah. Wow. That was amazing. I really hope you enjoyed this love reading. And if you did, give me a like and subscribe. Hello, group 2. So, Rose Quartz. I know this one. Okay. This is going to be your card for your reading. Wow. I'm not going to lie. So, I made this deck. This is by far my favorite card in the entire deck. It's all about expanding your horizons, seeing the world as limitless possibilities, and not basically putting yourself in a box. You're a circle, baby, and you just keep getting bigger. You're the sun, okay? So, yeah, this is Celestial Crossing. I painted this. It's like a 4 by 3 foot painting, and I condensed it down to this card, and I am not gonna lie, like, I cried when I made this card because I just thought it was so beautiful. But anyways, yeah, this is great. This is honestly amazing if this is your group. So let me know what your groups are. First, group 1 really had it tough. Okay, so group 2, I'm glad we're starting off somewhere like this. So let's get into your love reading. I feel like things are expanding, things are new, things are fresh. So let's talk about what your role is. Let's give it a good shuffle. The star is coming out in your energy. Oh my gosh, this is actually really freaking exciting. This is so exciting for you because, you know, that's like true fortune, true wealth, true abundance that is literally coming into your energy as we speak right now. You're letting your emotions not get to you. You're letting it flow through. You're letting it go around you. You're experiencing it and taking it as we are one, right? So what is your soulmate? What is the person of you thinking of? What is their energy? Okay, here we go. The Fool. Oh my gosh, this is definitely like new beginnings here. This is very fresh. This is very like trusting the universe in a fall over the cliff. They are trusting whatever this is. You are trusting whatever this is. I think this is fresh. I think this is new. I think, this is amazing. I love the Fool energy because of like the innocent newborn like thoughts. Like you see everything as if you were a child. Everything's colorful. Everything's vibrant. Everything is exactly as it should be in this world. Beautiful as it is. So that's how they are seeing this. That's how you are seeing this. These are very good cards to be together. So let's see what the dynamic, or let's look at the past foundation first. What's the past foundation here, Spirit? The King of Swords. Okay, so y'all, I feel like have thought about this for a really long time. Y'all have thought about being together for a really long time. And with the King of Swords, there's a certain type of intelligence here that tells me that both of y'all are really smart. Maybe both of you are in careers and that's how you met, but like educational careers is what I'm getting. So that's the foundation. So that's how both of you have come together and where you are and how your energies have spread to what they are right now. Both major arcana cards. That's amazing. And you see them almost every other day, it seems like. Or you see them very frequently, I feel like. Ooh. What's the current state here? What's the current energy? Whoa. Temperance. So I think both of you have a lot of faith in each other. There's obviously a lot of patience that's going on to have this Two of Cups energy set right? I mean, there's actually 2 cups in the Temperance. So that's the love card. That's the ultimate reality of love card. So yeah, there's a sun that is waiting on the other side for you. And right now, both of y'all are enjoying each other's time for what the energy is right now. You're not looking at the past, you're not looking at the future. You're staying in the present moment, and that's what is so important for this relationship to blossom and expand in ways that you've never even dreamed or imagined of. Oh my, I'm getting really excited for you. Really, truly, I'm getting excited for you. So, whoa. What is the future? What is the future, Spirit? I hope this is a good one. Just for your sake, I really do. What's the future card? The Hierophant. But the Hierophant came out in reverse. So with the Hierophant being up in reverse, that's telling me that you guys haven't told each other about your feelings for each other. I think you're flirting a lot right now. Nothing's been really expressed. With the Hierophant being in reverse, that's telling me that secrets are being revealed. Y'all are telling each other what is up, what this energy is really like here. So that's good. That's good news. Let's pull some oracle to clarify this whole thing, okay? Intuition. So both of y'all know this is the nerve plant. Both of y'all know that things are taking place here and they're aligning for the right reasons, and you guys trust that That's important, that there's trust here, there's faith here, because a lot of times people have doubt and fear over a relationship that feels too good, and then they self-sabotage themselves. But I don't think there's self-sabotage at all. I think this is like 10 out of 10 relationship. I'm rating it 10 out of 10. What does this person need to hear? What message needs to come out? Okay, star family. So yes, you're going to align with your soul family, and you need to call into the support that you already know that you have, because you have that intuition. There's people that you can count on, that you can trust. There's probably some that you just met right now, possibly a friend that aligns with the same things that you align with. And maybe you need to talk about this with them. Maybe there's some fulfillment here that you can express with them. But yeah, this is the ultimate family. This is who you want to be in your life. Any messages? Any other messages? Be kind and patient with yourself. You are on the greatest adventure even devised by nature. Oh wait, ever devised by nature. Wow. Yes, so you need to be very patient. Like, you need to keep expanding, keep doing what you're doing. You're obviously patient about it. You might get a little restless. That's what this is telling me. You might feel like, when is this going to actually start happening? But just stay on those good vibe thoughts, stay on that good energy, because that will tell the spirits, hey, I'm ready. So anything else, spirits? Anything else at all? I need to give this one a good shuffle. Okay, Amber Vision coming out in check. This is amazing. This is healing energy right here. So see for what it is, feel for what it is, and let go of any negative energy that you're holding on to, because it's going to take place very soon. This card is telling me that there's a lot of weaknesses that you have overcome. But there's still some fears and doubts that are left that you need to feel and let go. Essentially, that's what the whole card's about. So let's think out of this one. The seashore. Okay, let's read about the seashore, number 18. Eights give a lot of like intimacy vibes, a lot of sexy vibes. Sexy. Let's read about that one. So this is the moment of revelations. It might not unfold as you plan, but it will bring you the growth you need. Release control, observe life from the drama, and pay attention to the questions that arise in tranquility. Perhaps you have been too rigid. Is it possible that if you release control, things will work out for the better? So accepting this outcome is what's important right now. That's what it's in balance, and I think you're definitely doing that. It's just important to keep doing that. I think I already said that, but I think you need some validation in those thoughts as well. Any other messages that we have for the spirit? Your vibration is rising. So I think it's important to just remember that you have a little bit of God in you, and to keep that vibration going, to keep the frequency high, to let yourself know that there is a little bit of God in all of us. And don't create that into an ego thing, but just create into a we are light thing. We are here to spread love and not spread fear. So keep going. I love this for you. Let's end it on an affirmation card, because I love affirmations. Just to keep it high, you know? So today you are receptive. Today you will let go of the past and live in the present and look forward to a bright future. So keep going. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, group 2. Bye. Hello, group 3. This is going to be your card for your love reading. And you get the Mona Lisa. So the Mona Lisa card, we can talk about it. There's nothing crazy, but basically it's saying like there might be a fantasy here that's not completely reality. It's a delusion that can become imagined into your real life, okay? So your perception is your reality. That's how I take this card. So We can read about it if you want. I made this card, but I don't remember everything I wrote, you know. Yeah, so delusion is just imagination with commitment. Reality is flexible, bendable, moldable, entirely influenced by what we choose to believe. Your brain can't always tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined, which is why your thoughts hold power. And that's why we can change our neurons into what we want in our life, what we truly desire in our life. Right off the bat, maybe you're not in a full-blown relationship, but more so an imagined one that you think about very often. You probably go to sleep imagining this. So, let's get into the tarot and see where we're working with. I gotta give it a good shuffle. What is this person's love energy? The Page of Wands. Yes, I knew this was new. This is new. It's flirty. It's imagined. Yeah, this is an imagined love life with someone I believe you know, and you're learning about them a lot. So let's see what the person that you're thinking of, what their energy is. What's their energy? The Knight of Swords. So they might, I think they're thinking the same way. They're thinking the same way. They want to get to know you a little more. They're like, hey, I'm on whatever this is. They're going to come to you soon, I think. They're going to come to you soon because this kind of energy, the Knight of Swords, is saying, hey, I know what I want. It's validated in what I want now. I was just thinking about it for a long time, and now I'm going to take action in that thought. So what's the foundation here? What's the foundation? Past foundation. Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles is the past foundation. So I think this is a good foundation, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles stands on business. The Queen of Pentacles knows what she wants and how to get the power that she can control. But so there might be an issue with not controlling the situation, which is a doubt that could be coming up here. There's a lot of inner knowing that y'all are going to be together in your current reality, because the Queen of Pentacles is an earth element. It's things that will happen in our 3D. And maybe y'all have been together in the past. Maybe that's what's it. Maybe you're changing how this relationship is going to go. Maybe you've been friends in the past and you want to change it into love. So let's see. What's the current dynamic between the two of them right now, Spirit? The Chariot. Okay, yes. So things are moving really, really fast. Things are going faster than you think it's gonna happen. I think you're just kind of in like imagined Delulu world right now, but actually right now things are becoming your real because he or she, I don't know, they're taking that action towards this world. So what's the future look like between these two with this moving so fast? Ooh, the Devil. I don't think that means a bad thing, to be honest. I don't think the Devil means a bad thing for the future. Because I think, honestly, this is what you need to get past the delusional imagined land, right? You need to confront those thoughts, confront those realities of what I can do to make this better. I don't think there's going to be a certain argument per se. There might be. But you might also feel chained to this relationship as well. Maybe that's why you're feeling so delusional about it. Maybe that's why you want to like alter the reality a little bit because it's not in a good place right now. But you're trying because you're flirting. And they're obviously taking that hint. Things are moving quick. An argument needs to happen. A confrontation needs to happen. Can we clarify in the Devil a little bit, Spirit? Can we clarify? Strength. Yes, so There's something that has not been said that needs to come out. It's going to take a lot of courage for this to come out. It's going to take a lot for you to say something, but things are being said. And obviously, they're moving really quick. So the clip. Ooh, there's some fire here. And there's swords. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I've never had this card before, but it's given me, not worry, just, it's given me like a tower card almost. Let's read about it. 14. Maybe you need to trust fall. So the cliff is the moment of learning. Especially with the page. Yeah. Fear of failure keeps the most talented and creative people from sharing their light with the world. But this doesn't have to be you. You can change your mindset if you understand that failure is not to be avoided, but to be expected. It is not an obstacle in the way, but a lesson in the road. Life is about taking risks, and the cliff is a reminder that even by trying your best and planning meticulously, you can end up in an uncertain place with no road ahead, and that could mean suffering. However, if you kindly allow yourself to see beyond the obvious, it can also be a blessing. When you are taken out of your safe zone, you are forced to think outside of the box. And maybe this is the time you dare to jump into the unknown and learn how to fly on the way down. So if you ever find yourself on a road that you didn't plan, don't be afraid. It is the universe's protection leading you in a new direction. So, I don't know necessarily if you need to give up on whatever this is, but this is definitely telling me that this is a life lesson. This is a learning lesson to what you want and what you desire. And think about these desires. Is it truly giving you the peace that you deserve? Or is it toxic? This is kind of giving me a little toxic. This is like push and pull. This is the tension I feel. This is push and pull. And you're wanting it to be different. But maybe Spirit is leading you somewhere else. Okay, yes. Yes, this is wealth, abundance. Okay, number 13 also is like the significance of the ending of chapters. Okay, a new beginning is coming. You might feel like you're at rock bottom with this relationship, but it's actually the complete opposite. Yes, possibly the relationship itself, but your life is going to change tremendously the second you make this risk and this decision, because the money plant is in that position. That's in your message. So keep that for what it is, because that's amazing. Okay, let's talk about some more messages that Spirit wants to give you at this time. The Star Mother is coming out. So how can you love and nurture yourself? How can you mother yourself? You obviously have those instincts. And you know what? This card kind of looks like the Mona Lisa card. I think there's parts of you that haven't taken care of yourself in such a long time that you almost kind of forgot who you are and how you take care of yourself the best way. So think about that as we move in towards the next message. So waiting for peace means it will never come. Create your peace first and everything will fall into place. So maybe there's something that you haven't looked at to transform into your peace, because there's snakes here. And that's a sign of transformation. That's a sign of sexiness, I guess, in a way. Maybe you haven't felt sexy in a long time and you need to feel sexy again because you're confident, you're attractive, you're a magnet for whatever you want. And you need to remember that. So, yeah. How can we release this energy, Spirit? The Two of Vessels. Okay. This was in reverse. The Two of Vessels is kind of like the Two of Cups in reverse. So, what this is telling me is that I think this needs to get cut off, because this work that you're doing is important. I think that's a good thing. But I also don't think that it's serving you in the best way possible. I think this is toxic. This is giving me toxic. I don't like saying that. But this is like a lot of push-pull that I wasn't expecting at first. And now that it's releasing all of this energy, it's giving me tension. So, let's pull a couple more. What's the advice for this person's spirit? What's the advice? Baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So wherever you're being called to go right now, maybe it's ending this relationship. But whatever you're being called to do right now, I think you should do it. You've already reflected on it. You've already had the moments have passed. The right moments have passed. It's too much. It's too much arguing. It's too much back and forth. It's too much. Passion is not passion unless there's some like rawness and communication that's worth the deep emotional pull. You know what I'm saying? Let's do one more of these. Oh, two of them wanted to come out. Okay, so I think, honestly, we need to kill our ego. We need to deflate the ego because it's definitely at play right now. And we need to savor the small, simple moments in our life. We need to play on that because there's magic in everything that we do in our life. It's just a matter of perspective. All right, let's end it on an affirmation because that's how we're going to feel today. So today I feel optimistic. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in hearts of every person I interact with. So be genuine, be authentically you, and everything will fall into place in the right time. Thank you so much. Love you guys. See you next time.